Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of James Jam. I'm Jam. This is my jam. And I was tagged by the awesome Autumn Beckman to do this video. I think this is kind of a twist on it. It is the, we're doing it as the top first 7 bags I purchased. I think this kind of ties into, as with a lot of tags, they get changed a lot, and I believe this kind of tags into like how much money I've made on purchasing my bags, as in how much they were when you bought them versus how much they sell for now, kind of thing. So I'm just going to kind of do my own little spin on it as well. I'll have Autumn list in Autumn tagged in the comments. Oh my god. It's like I haven't done this in a long time. Maybe it's because my cameraman is back, and so I'm just a little nervous. Yeah, so I'll have her tagged in the description box below, and I'll also put down who started the tag too. But so I'm relatively new, so to speak, to the luxury buying area. I always bought contemporary bags before. In fact, I was just having a discussion with the cameraman about how I used to say when I pick up my neat Coach bags that people were just crazy for buying, like Louis Vuitton and whatever else, that my bags were just as nice as any of theirs, and wow, what a waste of money. And now I'm eating my words one right after the other, because I do believe there's a difference. I do believe that contemporary bags do put out some phenomenal bags, but it still is a little different than luxury, based on not just craftsmanship, but also history. You kind of buy into everything. I have a little note here for to give some information on, but So
you're cheating on the test?
Yeah. No, it's not a test.
Oh, okay.
So what's really funny, though, is when I decided to buy luxury, I dove in head first.
Yeah, there was no toe touching, no putting in a foot. No, it was cannonball.
She did. I went to, distinctly remember this, I went to Nordstrom in Minneapolis, which is one of the closest luxury places that sell luxury, because we have none in our state. And
but we do have cheese.
We do have lots of cheese, and really good cheese. The first spot I went to, the Nordstroms in the Mall of America, had 3 different fashion houses in it. At the time, I believe they've switched this out a little bit more now, because now I believe they have Dior instead of Prada. But they had Prada, Gucci, and Chanel.
So 3 different houses, so it wasn't straw, sticks, and bricks?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
This isn't the 3 Little Pigs.
Oh, I was, sorry, wrong 3 houses.
Yeah. So I first went into Prada, and I bought a wallet, and I still think the wallet is just absolutely divine. It has calfskin leather. It's the softest thing, and a lot of times I pull it out and make Mick touch it and just say, "Can't you just feel how nice this is?" And so, I did that, and then I went into Gucci, and I bought a wallet in there as well with their standard, print on it. And then I walked into Chanel. And that's where I could not deny myself a bag. I didn't buy anything from Prada, no bags from Gucci. I figured I probably wasn't going to buy a bag. But yeah, I had the nicest associate work with me, Constance or Connie, and she was just fantastic. She knew how excited I was, and she was showing me all these bags, and nothing was quite clicking, but she knew, that I wanted to pull the trigger. And she's opening up all these side doors where they have all these other bags, that aren't on the floor. And I knew, I almost picked out one. It was almost like a graffiti one, but it was more like newspaper clippings on it. It was a seasonal bag. But I kind of knew, and it was a classic flap. I knew for me, when I bought a bag from Chanel, it was going to be a boy bag. Just something about them really spoke to me, and I knew that's what it was going to be.
But you're a girl.
I know. And then she pulled out.
And this date is when my nightmare began.
This was my first ever luxury purchase. This is my Chanel boy bag. It's got like gunmetal hardware on it, chevron print, caviar. I believe this is considered either like the small and or like the medium. Opens up by pushing on that. Just opens up to a nice interior. The interior is actually, it's leather here, but then it's fabric inside. Then I have the dust bag and the organizer inside of it. But yeah, I fell in love hook, line, and sinker. Now, when I bought this bag, I believe it was just over $4,300. I know brand new, they're more than that now. However, used, you can definitely buy one for less than $4,300. So, do I regret having bought this new versus old? Or old. Pre-love, you know what I meant. No, not
old?
in the least.
Who are you calling old?
I just think for this, the whole experience went together, and it never would have meant the same to me at the time without having went through the whole process of it all, just being shown everything. And just even after you make your decision, then everybody's still so nice, and they go away to package it all so nice. And it just, yeah, it was a phenomenal experience. I loved it. Did I make any money on this bag? No, absolutely not.
But the experience was priceless.
It certainly was. It really, really was. Let's see. Then the next bag that I bought was, I believe, I'm going to say that this is somewhat contemporary, but I'm also going to include it. This Pauline bag. Minx for All was showing these, and she showed this bag, and I fell in love, and that was that. I believe when I purchased it, it was around $400. I did not look up the prices, but I believe they're a little more now. Do I believe I could sell it for what I bought it for? Absolutely. These bags are doing well. I don't know if it's because you have to pay shipping and stuff for overseas, but I do think I could probably get what I paid for out of it, but I'm not looking to sell. I'm not looking to sell any of these bags. Just pointing out what they are. But I love this bag. The only con for this is the shoulder strap is kind of thin, and it kind of digs in, because this gets pretty heavy because it can hold a lot, and so it kind of digs in. But this isn't a video about that. So this is one though that I would say that it definitely holds its value. Just probably having something to do with the fact too that you have to pay shipping and things like that. But I do think I could sell it for what I purchased it for. The next bag that I bought,
bag number 3,
was I believe this bag. This is my Celine Nano luggage tote. It's gorgeous. It's got the suede here and on the sides. It's a color blocked one. The interior is just a beautiful blue leather. You can't see it because I have an organizer in there. I bought this. This was my first purchase off of a reselling site. I had heard, again, watching Minx for All, that the Yugi's Closet was a site you could trust. And so this is the one I kind of talked about it before, where I really wanted it. I was going to pull the trigger, but I didn't know if I should. I was still feeling quite a bit of angst over my Chanel purchase. And this was actually...
It lasted a day.
No, it did not. This was probably about a year later or so. And I finally just decided, that's when I found it gone one day. And then I knew that if anything came up like that again and I could afford it, that I was going to purchase it. And luckily, about 2 weeks later, she showed back up on the site. I hit add to cart. That's the end of the story. What did I pay for this? I believe it was around $1,000. These still go for right around there. It kind of depends. They run the gamut. New, these are now, I believe, $2,800. I have seen them for that much or more on pre-loved sites, but then again, I've seen them all the way down to 1,000 or so. So, this one though, if I was selling it myself, I'd probably get right about what I put into it. But again, these aren't going anywhere. I love them. I think this is a phenomenal bag, and she's a cutie.
Like the face.
Yep, that little face, the little eyes, and mouth. Yeah. So I like that. So then, after purchasing that, I finally got it into my head that I was going to buy another pre-loved bag because I found out that that one went so well. So what I did is I purchased
Bag Quattro.
the Louis Vuitton Hudson. And let's see now here. I purchased this one on, let's see. Oh, I lied. This wasn't that one. The next one. The next one was actually, sorry, it was this one. The Pochette Metis. We went to Mall of America again. And
sensing a theme.
I didn't buy anything there though, but they have a Louis Vuitton store near there. And so I stopped in there and I wanted a Pochette Metis. I didn't want canvas. Not sure why now, because now I kind of want a canvas one. But I ended up buying this. So I pulled up my purchasing history, and I bought this bag for...
she can't read her own writing, folks.
Yes, I can. I bought this on March 2nd of 2019, and I paid $2,200 for it. Now they go for $2,840. Oh no, that's not true. I paid $2,397.81 with tax. Now they go for $2,840. But I did look, and online you can find used ones of these for right around the $2,000 mark. Again, am I going to get my money back out of this one if I sell it anytime soon? No, probably not, because you can buy really nice copies. Mine is in mint condition. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You can even look at the hardware up close, and she is beautiful. Again, though, I'm not selling these bags. I think this is beautiful for my first Pochette Metis. I am glad it was leather. I just think this imprinted empreinte leather is just gorgeous. And I love that the piping is that corresponding red. The interior, you've probably all seen these, but beautiful red interior with the blue stripes. The only thing odd about these is, why did they go fabric with the leather? If you get the canvas ones, you get the microfiber lining, but you buy the more expensive material and you get the cheaper interior. Not quite sure about that, but so yeah, I think she's great. I think that if I was selling it outright, I could probably get my money's worth out of it, but you can purchase them for in great shape for probably about what I bought mine for new, or sometimes even less. So there's that. Now we all know what bag is next. The next bag is my Hudson. This one was purchased on August 21st of 2019. I purchased this one from Fashion File. I purchased it for $715. I cannot find another one of these for sale right now on any of the websites. So there are some different versions of it. I believe they're older versions of the Hudson. I love this bag. They've recently come out with some very similar ones where the straps, the closures, are now magnetic. So they look like a buckle, but they don't work like a buckle. This was back when you still had to undo the buckles.
So is that the Dressy Bessie purse?
Yes, this is the Dressy. It has this beautiful microfiber lining. It's in great condition. It's got one big interior slip pocket in it, and then the rest is just an open compartment. The vachetta was barely used. I mean, this was a great bag. The only thing I could find online with one of these right now that matches mine was the Real. There was recently a sale of one, and it sold for $1,000. So believe it or not, this bag, I do believe that I could make some money on if I wanted to sell it.
Just IM me if you're interested.
No, it's not for sale. Stop it. I get people that ask that in the comments. So
Do you
no,
really? Oh.
these are not for sale.
I am me, don't worry.
I even hit some like, oh, you have so many bags. Are you gonna sell some? No. But I love this bag. The canvas is definitely different on the older bags. This is obviously an older bag, but I got really lucky. I think with this one, it is in fantastic condition. Again, there are very minimal scratches on the koala closures here. And this has some wear, but I mean, the Vachetta being this color yet, the strap matches this. It is just very little patina on it, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous bag.
Is it funky copatina?
No, I love this bag. So this is my Hudson. Again, not going anywhere. I love it. Then the next bag that I bought.
Allegedly, this is number 6.
6. This was a Valentino bag, and I bought this at I want to say Nordstrom Rack. We were on vacation, and we went to some places outside of Louisville because they had a Gucci outlet there at the time, at the outlet shops there. And so I went in to Gucci. I did not purchase anything from Gucci, but I did buy this Valentino bag. I've never seen another one of these on any websites or anything. This looks like denim, but it's not. It's almost like a suede feeling on the outside, and then it's got leather here. But yeah, I bought this one pretty inexpensively. I don't even know what the price was, but I'm going to guess maybe $300. So I liked it that it had the 4 holes for the chain strap, so you can modify the chain length. You can I think you can just about cross body it. Just pull that out here again here if I can remember how to open it. Let's see, I use this one all the time. There we go. But yeah, when you get the 4 holes like that, you can change up the strap length. So I really like that. So this one, I got such a steal on it that if I ever went to sell it, I definitely think I would get my money's worth out of it. But again, not for sale. I love this bag. I love my bags. And finally, last but not least,
7!
my 7th bag that I purchased was again from Louis Vuitton.
The doctor bag.
My doctor bag, my Louis Vuitton Speedy bandolier in the damier bean. I purchased this bag on, let's see, March 7th of 2020. So in the year before, I went and got the Bichette Metis in March, and then a year later, I got my bandolier. And I purchased this one for $1,645. Now they sell for $1,820. But you can buy them online in good condition around $1,500. So do I think I could get my money's worth out of this one? Maybe if I had the right buyer. But again, I'm not selling my bags. I just think this is a gorgeous bag, despite whether or not it looks like a doctor's bag. And I tended to buy a lot of bags then, it seems like, after 2020, because I think the majority of the rest of my luxury bags were all after that.
You can blame the pandemic.
I'm going to, yeah. And I'm going to blame Hubs over here because he helped buy the Chanel, the green Chanel, and then he also paid half of my Chanel jumbo double flap.
Contributing to the delinquency of a luxury person.
He was, yeah. So yeah, these are my first 7 bags. I really thank Autumn for the tag. One other thing I was going to bring up is it kind of, to me, lent to the question of should you buy new or used? I'm going to say they're both good answers. I'm going to say that if you're looking for the whole experience and you can go to a store, then I for sure would say, if you can buy it new and it's a bag you think you're going to want to keep, buy it new. But if you're going to, I had to get a lot of my Chanel bags just by ordering them. My SA would contact me, show me pictures. Now looking back, it would have been just as easy to buy pre-loved. The only problem being is that the majority of the bags I bought that way were Chanel, and now you can't buy anything pre-loved for less than you buy it from an SA, so it really pays to find the SA and then purchase the item. But yeah, I guess it kind of all depends. So with that, I'm going to end this video. If you could like and comment. I love interacting with everybody in the comments, so I really appreciate when you comment. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. I put out videos twice a week. It's generally on I would say Wednesdays and Saturdays. Sometimes though it's Sundays, and sometimes it's Tuesdays, but in general twice a week I am putting out videos. I also plan on doing Vlogmas this year, so I'd love to see you there. You can find me on Instagram as well at James Jam. It's JAME_S_Jam. And until next time, please do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.